According to studies, there is one thing common between 98% of all successful people. It is not luck, it is not where you have been born or raised, it is a mindset.
Mindset.
The mindset of a winner.
If you expect to win, you will win.
You can be a victim of your life or the master of it, but the choice is yours.
The mindset shift is everything that makes successful people actually successful. In the world of David Goggins, I would like to consider that Foxhole. What he says Foxhole are the people that you surround yourself with. And it is not as simple as Jim Ross says that you are the average of 5 people you spend most time with. I would say you are the average of the top 5 things that you do throughout the day. It should not be only people, it should be every single thing that you partake in a day and the activities that you take part in. And we are going to be talking about all the activities that makes you successful, from consuming the things on social media to consuming food, what you consume, what you become. And we are going to be talking about what means to be successful, because successful doesn't mean that you have all the money in the world. It means you have an amazing body, a healthy lifestyle, an amazing mindset, and freedom to spend any single one of your day. So now let's get started with this one. First, we are going to be talking about social media. Social media is a web where you can find amazing things and you can drown yourself down too. Either you can elevate yourself or you can level yourself down. Either you are going to be having the superpower to make yourself rich, healthy, and an amazing person, or you can just go down the wormhole and then you are going to be having with nothing left. Your time will be consumed, your energy will be consumed, and then you are gonna say that, oh my god, my 4 hours I have spent while scrolling and doing nothing. It's all about your scrolling habit. What you scroll, what is on your feed is going to be consuming you, and you are going to be consuming that. Let's say I consume a lot of David Goggins media. What I'm going to be doing by the end of the day, I might go for a run rather than not going for a run. Or I would just see all these amazing reels about the new burger joints that are coming to my city. What am I going to be doing? Maybe after seeing that 100 different reels, I might think like, okay, let's try this burger. What happened then? So now you have a choice. Either you can go for a run or you can consume burgers. It is all about dopamine. People like to get hit with the dopamine every single time. They like to watch reels where they're gonna make you laugh for 1 second and they're gonna make you miserable for the rest of the day. You have to identify what is consuming you and you are consuming what. And once you take it, once you make social media your superpower, everything changes. Do you think the people that watch AlexHormozi's reels are not going to be investing into amazing businesses, or they are not going to be becoming an entrepreneur? No. They will think about taking finances in their own hand and becoming financial free. You have to understand that social media can destroy you, or either it can increase your lifestyle. The second topic that we are going to be discussing right now is called mastering your mind, or the mindset game. David Goggins says you have to surround yourself with the foxhole. That means you have to surround yourself with the people who are going to be thinking for you. Do you know the most common thing in all successful people is they surround themselves with other successful people, because we have a competition in ourselves. Let's say you have 5 friends and they want to have amazing body and amazing business. You are unintentionally going to be competing with them, and when you look back, you are going to be seeing that you have elevated yourself way too much. You are going to be making progress every single day. On the other hand, if you have lazy people, then you are going to be becoming lazy, because subconsciously you are going to be thinking that becoming lazy is just okay. You can just become lazy and it's okay for you. But not, it is not. When you surround yourself with the like-minded people, you are going to be leveling your game every single day. In the golden words of David Goggins, small minds and weak people kill big dreams. So that means you have to embrace the company that you have, and you have to make your company that can elevate you and your dreams. Now to the third point, and this is something that I hold dear to my heart. It's called knowledge. Because in this time, you can learn anything. And learning anything is actually free. It is literally free. You can just go to YouTube, Google, or even go to any kind of chat GPT or AI, and you can learn anything for free in this world. You can learn from coding to finances to creating videos to creating media to learning instrument, music. Every single thing is actually free right now, and you just have to have the determination to learn what you want. The time that we have in the world is actually limited, and we cannot waste it. So if you are going to be putting that 2 extra hours that you have in a day to learning finances or to learning piano, then by the end of 6 months, you are going to be having an amazing thing in your portfolio that can elevate you, and you are going to be having leverage over the normal people. There are literally tons of tutorials, podcasts, audiobooks. You can learn every single thing. If you want to become a master chef, there are literally thousands and thousands of recipes that you can learn from a single genre, and there are multiple genres. So the only thing which is actually stopping you is your willingness to learn, because what successful people do is they continuously learn and they continually evolve into a next level being. And now we are going to be talking about food. This point has been underestimated by average people but never been by a successful person, because successful people like to spend most of their money in consuming the best food in the world.
Because again, food's one of the most important things, right?
Great.
I think the cool thing is, no matter how rich you are, we're all eating the same kinds of things, hopefully, about. If you get rich, I think it's imperative that you eat nothing but the best food. And it's unbelievable.
And in the golden words of Michael Greger, the primary reason diseases tend to run in families may be that diet tend to run in families. That means that if you have a particular diet, then you are going to be having that particular disease. Because what your food is what you become. You consume what you become. Because food is something that is going to be helping you to either concentrate or either waste your life. Food can make you either active or it can make you lazy. If you are going to be consuming a lot of something which is not good for you, then you have to pay the price in the very end. So you can become healthy or you can become obese. The choice is yours, because what you consume is actually consuming you. How many of the people actually think that successful people go to these burger joints and have the burgers? No, they don't. They have organic food, they have clean meat, clean dairy products. They are going to be eating the best of the best thing in the world, because they know what is food. Food should be a priority. It's like putting a dumbass fuel into a supercar. You are not going to be doing it. Supercar needs their exact fuel. You can treat your body as a supercar, or you can treat your body as this broken down minivan. The choice is yours, because what you consume in the end is actually determine what your focus levels are, what your success level is, and what you are going to be becoming by the end of the day. And finally, and the most importantly, are how you are going to be managing your time and what is your discipline, because discipline determines how you are as a person. If you are not going to be determined toward a goal and you don't have the discipline, you are never going to be reaching that one point of success. Because activities determine what you do throughout the day and how you spend and invest your time. You are going to be having a lot of choices throughout the day, but what defines you is how you make that exact choice. Let's say if I have the choice of 2 hours of free time, so I can watch either Netflix, or I can spend time with the family, or I can do my workout, or I can just spend time just scrolling through social media like we talked before. So in the end, the choice is always yours, and what you do throughout the day actually makes you what kind of person you become in the very end. Either you can learn or you can waste your time. And I'm not just saying you just have to grind every single time, but you have to make a choice by the end of the day of what kind of person you are becoming. If there is something left by the end of the day that you wanted to achieve and you have not achieved yet, a disciplined person will go over that and complete that task before ending the day. You have to think about every single activity. If let's say your friend calls and they started gossip you, and you wanted to do meditation at that same time, you have to cut the call. You have to make a smart choice by the end of the time, because we have very limited time and we have a lot of choices today. So now just go out there and make a choice, because being successful is a choice, and if you are going to be making one, make sure that you stick to it and be disciplined by the end of the day and consume that good food. So this is it for right now. Hope you are going to be enjoying the journey of becoming a successful person and making a good choice every single time, consuming the best food in the world, having the best knowledge, and making social media your superpower. And this is for right now. See you amazing people next time.